What is up, random person on the internet? RTG here, back with some more Humankind. In between episodes, I was looking through a bit of things. We are about to finish 3-masted ship. By about to finish, I mean 3 turns, gonna be 2. So with that, we have a new naval transport, our unique unit, the Wakatayu? Wakatayu? Either way, it has high sea, so it ignores any penalties from deep water. Currently, loss at sea is our biggest adversary, because that is a penalty for deep water, and it halves our naval movement. So we should we should go back onto dry land, and then for most of our units, by time we get on dry land and back off, we'll have our unique unit and we'll be able to just whoop back into the deep water with no movement speed penalty. You are pretty far gone already. These turbulent waters already cost 2 movement speed, so they already hamper what we're doing. You are basically at the Galapagos already, so you don't need to turn back, and you're just on auto explore, so I don't really care what you do for now. A Floral Frenzy. After long years spent exploring distant lands, your most eminent botanists return home, bearing an unusual gift. It is a never-before-seen plant, elegant in shape and vibrant of petal, a joy to behold. The botanist humbly bequeaths the discovery to you. Whether this glorious bloom is used for further science, to bring delight to your people, or to glorify your empire is entirely up to you. You can study it for learning and a chance to trigger an event, or adopt it, make it a symbol of our region and a chance to trigger an event. This triggers us, this sets us into a new axis, and that gives all our territories faith. That may actually help us spread our religion, so darn it, I'm gonna pick it. I normally do a lot more science focus, but this seems to be a very religion focused playthrough so far. You are constantly turning yourself off of auto explore, and I do not know why. You're just hopping onto there, so you can stop pestering me, you. This is a boat who should be auto exploring also. Okay, these guys are refusing to listen, so I'm going to disband that unit. Going to bring population to the city over here, who is actually getting close to being population capped. Honestly surprising. Getting good use out of our science though. 300 science in this city alone. That is double some at, yeah, that's double or triple some of our cities. You stay on alert. Disband you when the time comes.
This is something.
Yes,
the ability to trade luxuries. How about open borders?
This proposition should be in all our best interests.
Darn it.
I'm sorry, but
Forgot we're losing gold per turn. Okay, 3-masted ship done. We can get mounted warfare basically for free, but save that for another time. Chivalry, furnace steel, which is a dead end tech, but it gives us the high furnace, which we could use later on, or centralized power, so we get halberdiers that may come into play for our next fight. Okay, so you should be in the water with our new unit. And look at this movement speed. We can move 6 tiles per turn instead of 1. Curiosity, some science and influence, sure. Oh, that is just a better territory to settle. 9 turns, 12 turns. And it would take us... It would take us less... It would technically be faster to move and then settle. Okay.
The top of the winner's pyramid eludes you for the moment. Humankind's struggle is not an easy one.
Do you guys... Oh, our movement speed. Our units changed instantly. So we didn't have to detour. Okay, we're making more gold per turn, but we are still... we are no longer negative. We can upgrade you once we accumulate some more gold. We're sending everyone off to the Galapagos so we can attack Krakow. Yeah, we have a lot of movement speed now. Okay, so he was just annoying and stole. He was just annoying and stole the curiosity that we were trying to get to. You guys can just head straight towards the front line. Spearmen, we may not be able to pick up just because you're... Are all the units in the vicinity? You should get there decently.
Eyes on the way.
You can go on alert for now. You guys... Okay, you go back on auto explore. hopefully you actually auto explore. You can merge up with these guys. You can take that and claim this. Okay, this army is fully stacked, and we should, keyword, be able to upgrade our crossbowman by time we are ready to initiate the fight. You merge up with those guys. You don't disband because that is going to take a while. We're close to an agrarian star.
Wondering if you're a partner or an impediment.
Diplomatic cooperation.
I proceed with this, but only for expediency's
Arms
sake.
deal.
We would all benefit from growing closer.
Cool.
Don't
Arms
you?
deal. We have nowhere to retreat to, and that army is highly damaged.
Your empire is an enigma.
Oh,
Okay, you are supposed to merge up with those guys next turn. You just that. Okay, we may be able to okay, all these guys are actually building things. Maybe get the palace out. That might encourage an AI to work on it.
Come, relax. Let us speak honestly.
Surprise war from this position would not be good, but he hasn't really done anything to upset us. So how about we try to upset him? How far are you going? Actually, kind of far.
Greetings. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Okay, that is a battle won, even though we come out fairly even. These guys were on our spawn point when our buccaneer came out. Okay, 7-8 turns. Pikemen are ready. Where did our gold go? Did I spend gold on something just now and forget? Oh, it was spent on the buccaneer, because I forgot we have to pay for those when they're built. Okay, halberds go from 34 to 41, so we may want halberds more than we want our guns. Okay, next tech. naval artillery, and then supply lines for additional city.
You intrigue me. Let's talk.
Yes, I cannot dispute the benefit in that.
Straight up alliance
This makes my day. Life is good.
with the Inca. Wait. You... For one, you are losing to Edgar. Quite a bit of natural wonders around. Yeah, you have lost quite a bit to Edgar. And Edgar has guns and wing hussars that are 49 combat strength. Bunch of boats, but that isn't necessarily an issue. Okay. In terms of... Okay, Edgar has flintlock. That is the highest technology he has. So he has supply lines, humanism, and flintlock above us. And I guess naval artillery. We could, keyword, take Krakow. Issue is, oh, he has a research quarter on the Panama Canal. The issue with taking Krakow is that he keeps raising the population. I guess he's investing it in boats because I'm not seeing much otherwise.
So nice to hear from you.
You, I guess, recently went to peace. So yeah, winged hussars are a bit of an issue. And he has three winged hussars, 3 guns. Which in and of itself is not an issue. So we have 1 gun on the way. And our sappers. So taking the city shouldn't prove all that difficult. You know what? Instead of just healing in place, move please. And then you heal. Okay, we'll have potentially 2 guns. There is no place from La Catrina that we can make landfall. And we just lost a lot of gold on our next unit.
Generous. A very generous.
You are as just as you are wise. This proposition should be in all our best interest.
Okay, the sloops are just like cheap. The sloops are just cheap naval units. Honestly, did not need to build it. Should probably take whatever sloops we have in queue out. And yeah, these things are 1,000 gold each to build. So you have everything that is going to give you. You have everything that is going to give you food and production. You don't necessarily. capital. I don't know why I haven't built artificial reservoirs on you yet. Honestly, sacrificing 2 pop to finish the barracks is a non-issue. Okay, knights and great swordsmen I don't find as intimidating as whatever else Edgar has going on. Kinda wish we didn't build that boat. So
Greetings. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Such transgression cannot be simply dismissed.
I demand either recompense or your destruction.
You endanger everything.
Going to hold off on that for a second. Sacred instruments. At the finest table in Anakino. A sumptuous spread awaits the return of your most intrepid believers. Upon first hearing the teachings of Pan-Yungan shamanism had reached the islands of aristocrat Wang Zhenyi of the Caribbean pirates, this small impassioned group asked for your permission to visit these new brothers and sisters in faith. Back from their mission, the travelers deliver a shocking report over the feast. The converts have translated our prayers into a baffling silent service, without the music that reminds us of the divine. Which stance should you take towards this indifference? Rebuke it so we get fanatical. Instruct so we get influence per population, or accept it? Instruct seems cool, but we have a lot of influence already. Rebuke gives us more faith output. I guess rebuking keeps our axis strong, does what we need it to do. Okay, they left this territory alone, surprisingly. You can build a harbor, which is better for us there. Edgar is gaining four ongoing. We're just gaining 15 instantly, so mathematically refusing his demands is a net negative for us, but it must be done.
I'm sorry, but no deal is better than a bad deal.
Things change. Demand withdrawn.
Okay, we can declare war,
I suspected.
and it gives us war support. You know what? I think this may be our first war of the series. Our sappers need a bit of time to heal. Annoyingly, he continuously gains population. We don't have open borders. So why is... Okay. These guys can get up to his capital, up to his city rather quickly. You are crossbowmen and prowlers. And a litany of ships. Okay, our we chose the wrong person to be upset with.
I bid you greetings in the name of my proud people.
I mean, we have an alliance with Edgar, so I don't want to push something like this. But
Such transgression cannot be simply dismissed.
Granted, we accept.
oh,
You had no other option. Accept your fate.
oh, so that just gave us 2 territories. So you get to expand. Surprisingly. Wasn't expecting that. And then drop a pat up here. We get Harlong Bay. So stability, combat strength on naval unit, and extra vision range on districts. So this city has, yeah, pretty much infinite vision range for everything in the territory. Surprisingly, the stability, not stability, the combat strength for naval units is useful, but not the most useful thing. It's a good thing we decided to push that. We are making gold per turn. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that take that out of the queue, so we don't have the necessary funds. Fish market is a lot of gold. Push that for international crisis. Hopefully, yeah, we have the majority. People actually like us. Okay, we are close to an era star science. We are close to a lot of era stars. This we could evolve into an outpost. It should start with everything. Yeah, because we have 3 masted ship, it should have everything included here. So maybe we may want to pick up the apothecary. Well, we may want to do alchemy and harvest and furnace steel. Mana wars are really expensive. Caracks are not so much. You know what? It may, at least picking up alchemy and turning that into a city doesn't sound like the worst idea. In the meantime, we can accumulate. In the meantime, we can accumulate some gold. Hopefully, we get a stimulus.
Great Sovereign, I am at your service.
We can placate him for a few turns in a row. He has a sloop also. I just want for you to move these guys because they are awfully intimidating. Okay, we can upgrade one pikeman into a halberdier. To 41 combat strength as opposed to the 31 we have now, which still is weaker than his winged hussars, but the guns are the bigger concern, and he has 6 of them. Plus, like, the navy he has floating around, not so bad. It's really these land units. We have the capacity for 2 guns and a lot of halberds. Okay. We have our buccaneer on the way. So we have the capacity for 3 gunmen versus their 6. Capital, how quickly could you potentially produce stuff like 6 turns for guns? You 10. Nine. And that includes with a that includes having a discount to unit production. You are 6. Why is your production so good? Why is your production so bad? Agrarian Star unlocked. I would like for him to put a lot of his, either move a lot of his units away from us, if we intervene, we give her full control of our units. So I'll send 3 of these guys because they are honestly kind of replaceable. Oh, we can't intervene because that is Edgar's territory. Fine, no harm, no foul. Going to unlock alchemy next turn. You can be added, these guys. Okay, alchemy and a scientist star. Oh. Oh no. Those guys have upgraded to musketeers.
You look different. Haircut?
Scientific
I have
exchange.
a proposition for you. I think you'll like it.
Most glorious. Yes.
Okay. Our science is slightly better.
Friend, it is good to see you.
This proposition should be in all our best interests. There's just no way to make this.
Speaking of, how is... Okay, religion is spreading more and more north. And you don't have a holy site, do you? No. Okay, recording is a bit over 30 minutes. I would want for someone to help build these things, but no one is doing it. Okay, should we? An armory and a high furnace doesn't necessarily give us much. Chivalry gives us the ability to build hamlets, but that's okay. We are currently one city over pop, but supply lines in a few turns would change that. Yeah. Nope. Krakow is up to 24 pop. How is he growing so fast? Like, you should be had capped at 1 per turn, but these guys are growing in multiples. Okay, so I guess we Cold War with these units for a while. Okay, that was a really short while. So oh right, the Congress made a decision. So Edgar seems to have refused to accept demands, and he is only at war with one of our allies. Okay, he cancelled the outstanding arrangements. We have a bunch of potential demands. His military strength is straight up stronger than ours, but a lot of his strength is in boats. And a lot of his military seems to be preoccupied in taking over La Katrina. Okay, in terms of straight up numbers, we aren't far off. Ew. This would bring these guys in. So I guess that is where we're going to end the episode. And with that, I have been out.
It is good to see you.
Make a demand.
Enough is enough.
What have I done? What could drive a friend to do this?
See if Edgar will potentially join this war for us or with us. But with that, I have been RTG. You have been you. Peace, love, tranquility to all of you, and I will see you next time.